Hi again, Noel from Home Quick. I know you're shopping for a property manager. So again, one of the most important things you want to know about them is how do they handle property maintenance and repairs. So I'm going to go over a few of the questions that you should be asking and make sure that you're comfortable and familiar with how the property manager you choose is handling maintenance on your house. Okay, first, what is the system for tracking work order requests or repair requests from your tenant? You want to make sure that they know exactly what time these are coming in. Most companies at this point should be using a software that the tenants can either call in and open a work order with someone live or go online in most cases and open a work order themselves. So you want to make sure that they're tracking when these came in and how long it's taking to get these work orders done. You also want to make sure that somebody's handling stuff after hours. Look, tenants work all day like we do, so they may not be home during the day. You want to find out how your property manager is handling after hours, weekends, and especially emergency repairs. Very crucial to understand that process. The next thing you want to know is what is the system your property manager has in place for preventative maintenance. This is finding out about stuff that's going to happen before it does, such as doing a walkthrough inspection while the tenants are there, looking under the sinks, flushing the toilets, looking for leaks or water damage. Those type of things, if you catch early, can really save you a ton of money down the road. Other preventive maintenance items might include the condition of the roof. Is it getting damaged? Are the trees knocking the tiles off the roof? Does the tree need to be trimmed back so it doesn't cause damage? Those are just a couple of examples that you want to find out. How does your property manager keep a track of those, have an idea of what's coming up to help protect your property from further damage and repair? Okay, so next we want to know who's handling the repairs at your house. Does the property manager have their own in-house crew that work for the property manager, on the clock, hourly employees type people? Or do they use contractors, and what type of contractors do they use? In Arizona, there's specific laws about how much an unlicensed contractor can do. You need to make sure that they're using licensed people for anything over $1,000. Are they bonded? Do they have liability insurance and workman's comp? These are all things that you want to know before you pick your property manager. You want to make sure what you're on the hook for, what work's going to be guaranteed, what's not, and who they're using to work at your property. All right, so any work that's done at your house could potentially be a write-off for you. So you want to make sure that every penny is accounted for on anything that you're paying for maintenance or repairs. Getting an itemized statement is the best way. Your tax guy is really going to appreciate that. Are those available to you? Are they available online? How hard is it to get them? You may want to ask to even see a copy of one, but make sure you're getting itemized statements. Now, I don't know about you, but as a property investor and a landlord myself, I don't want to have to handle every single repair. Hopefully you don't either. So the tenant should be required to do some minor things at the house. Any of the day-to-day stuff while they're living there should be handled by them. If it can be done with the screwdriver, I say the tenant should do it. But what is your property manager allowing the tenant to do or requiring them to do? Do they allow tenants to hire their own handyman for work to be done at the house? If so, very important question that you want to find out. You're going to want a copy of the receipt that was done there in case there's any warranty implications or in case the handyman screws up or potentially hurts himself. So important questions to know: what is the tenant responsible for, and do you let the tenant handle their own workers for repairs at the house? All right, so what happens when your tenant moves out? You want to understand what the process is for getting an inspection done, noting any maintenance or repair that needs to be done to get the house rent ready again, and also what, if any, charges need to go against the deposit. But the most important thing is how quickly can we determine what needs done, and how quickly can that property manager get it turned, get the repairs done and finished, get the house cleaned again and ready to market so we can start showing it. Remember, every day that it's off the market, you're losing money. So how fast can they get it done? There's a lot of info here again on this video. So thanks for watching. Any other questions, check us out at homequick.com.